It's hard to believe that we were all squeezed in here. It's end of an era. A new office, new people, very exciting.
He's castrated now. He's a castrated boy, and that means he's free to go with the little lady rabbits we have on the other side of the finca. So that's where we're gonna bring him now and release him there.
She was just dumped in the village and they were worried what's wrong with her, they don't really know. And because they'd been following us and they just wanted to do the best thing for her. Little one, you're safe here. You'll be okay here.
I'm Emma and this is Edu. We're the founders of Tenerife Horse Rescue.
We are a small non-profit, self-founded, eco-friendly animal sanctuary born in 2018. We are run by a great big family of volunteers.
And an even bigger animal family. Don't forget to press the subscribe button to follow our Finca Life adventures every week.
Hi Finca family, welcome back to this week's episode of Finca Life, which is where we show you what's been going on during the week at our animal sanctuary and keep you up to date with the new animals, the new construction, the new eco projects and everything that's happening. So I'm standing in this bit of chaotic mess, but if you've been following us on any other social media platforms, you will see what we're very excited about. This building is our new office, which isn't the first thing that comes to mind when you think about animal sanctuary as volunteering, working in an office. But actually, this is where the videos come from. This is what you're watching and this is where you're following us. This room is very important. And before we were just living in like a small living room, this dusty chaos. In fact, I'll show you the mess of that in a minute. It's pretty embarrassing, but I'll show you. But behind us, we've got loads of things going on. We've got now building some cupboards for us. We've got people painting signs, really beautiful stuff. I don't know where I can show you any, but more importantly, in here, I mean, it's not totally finished yet, so it's still a little bit of a mess. We haven't finished putting things on the walls and we've just thrown everything in, but we've got so much space and everybody's sort of working. And it's nearly a fully functioning office, and we've got, with our new office as well, it's really exciting, we've got a new office team. Really quite sad because we had to say goodbye to some of the others who you may even remember and you'll know because they've been there for 6 months. But we've got our amazing office with amazing view and complete with a office hamster, because every office needs a hamster. Actually, we don't have a name for our office hamster, so if you have any ideas, comment below and let us know what we can name him. He's a him, and he was rescued from the bin, which is really sad because the neighbours knew of the people had 3 hamsters, and then the kids got bored of them and they just dumped them in the bin. And it's crazy, you can't believe that's what people do when they think, you know, I don't want, look at him, hi, don't bite me. You know, I can handle horses and things, but the hamsters are a bit scary. I feel like he's gonna bite me. But he seems pretty friendly. So yeah, if you've got any ideas what we can name him, our little bin hamster, he's been upgraded from a bin hamster to an office hamster. But it's not just about the office this week, because obviously we are still an animal sanctuary and there's far more exciting things going on outside. I mean, it's very exciting. And the team is amazing and very exciting, but no offense, guys. I'm gonna walk down the hill and I'll show you the old office, which is terrible now. We moved out of the weekend after all the flooding last week. We poured everything out to move into there. So the old office is a little bit disgusting, but we'll show you. And then I'm going to give you to Lena. And Lena's going to give you some updates on Caravan Bunny. And after you saw last week when you, I think it was last week, you saw about him going to the vets. And so now you can see how he's doing. And she's gonna introduce you about some cats as well. And then you have to hold on and come back to me because I am gonna introduce you our newest pregnant rescue. We think she's pregnant. But yeah, first I'm going to show you the terrible, terrible state of the office and then leave you with Lena. Oh, and of course, I should introduce actually, behind the camera, this is Emmy. She can't see you. There you go, there she is. This is her first video. I think this is your first one that's going to go live on our channel, right? Yeah, it's the first one for the channel. And so Pablo's still here as well, so don't worry, you just get used to him. We've got 2 videographers, which is amazing. So we're going to crack out lots of new stuff. So give her lots of love, comment below, tell her how much you like her videos and what you want to see. Do you remember our old office, which is now where the bear lives? Hey, what are you doing in the office, huh? What are you doing in here? It's a Kalima outside, so it's super hot. So you've stolen the office. It's hard to believe that we were all squeezed in here. And yeah, this is our disgusting disgusting office, which I need to move my boards up, and after that, yeah, clean it all out, which is then going to be the living room and part of this house. So yeah, there we go. It's end of an era. A new office, new people, very exciting. And so then, there's Lena. So I'm going to leave you with Lena now, and she's going to show you some things, and I'll catch up with you in a bit.
A little update over Caravan Bunny. He's castrated now, he's a castrated boy, and that means he's free to go with the little lady rabbits we have on the other side of the finca. So that's where we're gonna bring him now and release him there with his new girlfriends. And you will be so happy. So that will be very interesting to see how the ladies react to this little man. I think they never saw a man probably. So inside here we have 4 rabbits, all girls. First time I came here I thought, because we have a super big rabbit here, she can jump around 1 meter and 70 centimeters together. That's why we had to build a fence so high, and it almost looked like a prison, but it's to keep her inside. She's the boss here in this paddock. She's not interested. So, nothing happening? That's it, guys? Really? I was expecting some more like socializing a little bit. Oh, no. Oh, that was a strong one. Okay, that's your hole. Hi, Caravan Bunny. You're free now. So, no big injuries, nothing. Oh, now they start running. You see, actually something is happening at the moment, because we've been in here for 10 minutes and nothing happened. All peaceful. Caravan Bunny is observing all the area, sniffing around. The other rabbits are not pretty interested. Just this one, she's very protective of her own hole. She didn't want him to go inside there. But yeah, for the moment everything is fine, and I guess it's gonna stay this way, and if something is happening I will give you some updates. I think about 10 days ago, maximum 2 weeks ago, Tattoo was at the vet because we noticed that he was not so active anymore. He was very lethargic, he was sleeping a lot, he didn't want to eat properly, so we bring him to the vet, who gave him a little immune booster for his leukemia infection. She checked his teeth, and he had a little teeth infection, and this was one of the reasons why he was not really eating so happily. But now he got the antibiotics and he's eating again, and I put always some dry food in his wet food also to encourage him to eat the dry food as well, because the dry food is giving more nutriments than the wet food. The wet food, of course, they love it because it's tasty, it's more soft, and they really enjoy it. But they also need to eat the dry food because it's full of nutriments. It's what the cat needs. So I'm so happy that he's back to his normal behaving. He's gaining some weight again, I can see it. His fur looks more shiny, he's more friendly, he loves the cuddles, he's enjoying every time that somebody's coming inside here to visit him. So yeah, I guess that's a happy ending at the moment for now. Hello, meaty beaties. So this is Selma.
Is this the one who needs a home?
Yeah, she needs a home. So I love these 2 cats so much. I met them here at the finca about a year ago, and they were living with me, but we are trying to adopt these cats. But of course, it's hard to get them adopted. There's so many cats here on the island that needs a home. And these are 2 cats that are a little bit, they have boring colors, you know, they're just white and black, so they're not that interesting. But these cats are so special. I really want that they find a home. They're super cute, they're excellent mouse catchers, they go on walks with you. You can take them on walkings. I was used to go and walk in the barranco with my dog, and these 2 cats following me. And He loves to give kisses to the face. She loves to sleep on the legs of the bed, and they're super cute together. They clean each other, they look after each other, they play together. Sometimes they fight even together. Look at them, there they are. So the cats are used to the dogs as well. So of course, if you have another dog, it will take 2 days for them to rearrange together, but they're not scared of dogs at all. Actually, they always wanted to play with my dog, which is amazing. Here he comes. Hi, Salem. So yeah, please. If you have a big place, ideal would be with a little outside space as well. Take Salem and Selma. They're the perfect cats for you, I'm sure. Yeah, say hi.
So coming up behind me, actually I don't even know if they're happy to be on camera, so maybe they're not. You might just miss a bit and then we'll fill you in afterwards. But coming up behind me are some people who've rescued a dog off of the streets, and I don't know much. They just called me yesterday about her, and they're some like lovely people. They tried to keep her, but they've got too many cats, and the cats are really unhappy about her, and they said they've known her a long time in the village, but she looks either sick or pregnant. We're not quite sure. From the pictures, my guess was pregnant, but they said she's really, really bony, so I'm guessing that she's super skinny, starved and pregnant, so we're not entirely sure yet, so I'm just going to put this down here. And so we'll find out. They messaged me late last night, and they sound really lovely people. They're really trying to help her, and yeah, now I just have to go double check that they will be on camera. If not, I'll fill you in afterwards. Little one. Oh, you are skinny. Yeah, she's so skinny and bony, but hey, little one, you're safe here. You'll be okay here. Right. Now I'll take my sunglasses off so you can see what I'm saying. See what I'm saying. As if you can't see what I'm saying because I'm wearing sunglasses, but everyone tells me I should not wear sunglasses. Anyway, private. Come into my private area. We've run out of space to put animals because we said we actually can't take any more dogs, but someone who's been following us rescued this dog, and I think I already explained a little bit because the footage of us was actually yesterday. We rescued her yesterday, and she was just dumped in the village, and they were worried what's wrong with her. They didn't really know, and because they'd been following us and they just wanted to do the best thing for her, and so we said, okay, we can help her. We'd totally run out of places, so this actually was what we call our human cage. Here we like to make a cage to keep the humans in and the animals out, because this is sort of where we live, but we're so busy and we haven't really got time to sort anything out, and it's a bit chaotic, so we haven't finished this area. And so we made like a private area, so if we do ever want to sit somewhere without our dogs, because we've got 15 dogs that live right here. Smeek, yes, we know you're there. And so we made a human cage. But now our human cage is even full with the dog. But she's really relaxed, she's doing well, and she just already escaped yesterday. She's pooped on the table. That's delightful, that's a nice place to poop. On the table, huh? Now of all the places in this room, you have to poop on the table. Ah. As you can see, she's very loving and very, very cute. She's already much more relaxed. She's eating well, she's peeing well, pooping well on the table. A bit weird, but you're doing good. And she's so cute and so friendly. We've booked her into the vets to find out a checkup, to find out what's going on, if she's pregnant or if she's had babies or what's going on here. And check for heartworm and things like this. And then we'll make a plan for her, see if she needs treatment or operation or whatever. And we go from there and see what you need, huh? Hey, little one, what do you think? Until we can find you a loving home. Hi, Smeegs. But until then, she's safe and she's with us, and she's pretty relaxed and pretty easy. So, on that, I suppose I've probably talked enough for this episode of Think Life. Oh no, actually, I have one more important point which I wanted to make. I hope you made it to the end of the video, actually, because I was going to say this at the beginning for everybody, but I forgot, so I'm going to tell you now. We have decided to change things up a bit. As you've seen that YouTube has crashed a little bit. We've had a few problems, partly because, if you've been following us already, I've been quite unwell, so I haven't been so much involved in the office team. Then people had to leave, and then we got flooded, and we haven't been so much happening on social media, so we've really struggled and crashed a bit. So we're trying to spice things up a bit, change things around. We've looked at the analytics and algorithms and stuff. I haven't, Emmy has, she knows more than me. And we've decided that we are changing the days we put stuff on. So I've forgotten, we said Monday and Friday, right? Yeah. Mondays we are going to do the highlight of the week, as we call it, which is something exciting, something new, like meet this animal, meet this new dog, meet the garden team, or you know, this build, something specific. Again, comment below on things in particular that you would like to see. I'm just going to close the gate. And we can make some highlights of that. But that's going to be the thing where we show you one specific thing on a Monday, and that's going to be at 2 o'clock. And on Fridays, we are going to do Think Alive, which is like what this episode is now, which is normally on a Thursday, but we're going to bring it to Friday, also at 2 o'clock, which means we can tell you about everything that's happened that week. And you can keep up to date with where everything, you know, the animals will update you on who's been, you know, going through what and things like this. And this is where you can follow our whole story. And like I always say, and if you haven't heard me say before, just by watching our videos, you help us help animals like this girl, like Smeagol, like Caravan Bunny. And just by watching our videos, it pays us directly through ads and really helps these animals. So we're trying to give it a boost. So ring that bell. I'm just told somewhere there's a bell around on the screen somewhere. You press that and it's going to alert you when our video's up. So Monday, 2 o'clock, Friday, 2 o'clock, put it in your diary. Don't forget, please join. It doesn't just boost my ego. I mean, it does that as well, boost all our ego, but actually it really helps the animals. So thank you so much for making this through that video. Comment, send your love, share the video, all of that stuff. And we see you next week on Monday. See ya.